Who's got sticks? Who's got sticks?
Do you want me to show it? You're gonna have to do it.
Cool wind at midnight, a witness in a silent masquerade. It all goes down and back around. None of us are ever quite the same. Her name was Miranda. We went out dancing by the bay. I never knew she was a friend of mine. Just never knew what to say. Hi, I'm Bob Sanborn, and I play acoustic guitar, I sing, I play mandolin, sometimes I play harmonica, and I've written some of the songs that we're doing in Driven by Rhythm. I've been incredibly lucky in my long musical career. It goes back further than I even want to talk about. But I've lived in Indiana, Illinois, Texas, many states in the Midwest, now Minnesota. And for some reason, wherever I've been, I've always been lucky enough to meet some great other musicians, some good people. And my songs I've been lucky enough to get my songs done in various bands for audiences that seem to be okay with that for a long time, which is a great feeling, and kind of continuing here in Rochester, Minnesota with Driven by Rhythm. Baby, if you wanna drown in love of my life, take away the cause of my sadness. Never see the darkness, never see the light. I love the versatility of this band because it can be two people, like guitar and mandolin and vocals. It can be guitar, flute, and vocals. Recently, the three of us, Marion, Ellen, and I, have been teaming up for some shows. I also play with the keyboard player, Rod Milbrandt, who has joined the band on occasion. Every now and then, we also have people like Diana Parks, Kevin Kleist, John Sievers, Eric Straubmuller, people like that. Just fade in and out of the picture. We're very friendly, and love to have friends of ours get up and jam when we play places. And we play in all kinds of different combinations depending on the needs of the gig and who's around and who's available. It's really great because it gives you lots of flexibility. You can do songs in different ways and different setups. Sometimes you're forced to stretch yourself a little bit musically and do a little bit of improvisation at the last minute, which is great.
My name's Ellen Thomas, and I met Bob probably 3.5 years ago in this very barn. He used to have bands play out here, and I got invited out by a friend and learned he played music. So we kind of started hanging out and playing tunes together. And I think I officially started with him in a band with him shortly after that. He was putting on a play, actually, called Gruesome Playground Injuries, and I played violin in that. Him and a friend, Mike, wrote original music, and we had a blast, so we just kept playing together and became really good friends. Over the last few years, Bob has gotten me an endless amount of gigs and connections, and he's always up for playing whenever, wherever, and he's a blast to play with and hang out with. And we started Driven by Rhythm officially probably, oh gosh, I don't know how long it's been. What did Bob say? A year? 2 years? Something like that. Kind of just blended in. All of a sudden Bob's like, how about Driven by Rhythm? And we'll go by that name. So Driven by Rhythm is Bob's idea, but I'm always willing to play with Bob whenever he's got something going on, because he's a blast to play with and he's got a lot of original music, which I really like. He's constantly writing stuff. I think partly this farm he lives on is very inspiring, and it's great being out here. So I usually play violin with Bob, and then we switch off. He plays the mandolin, and it's kind of fun to be able to switch instruments. And then Mary has been playing with Bob for a while too, and we just kind of started all three of us together. We've played a couple shows like that, so it's a new experiment. It should be fun.
I got shivers and the shakes instead of all the breaks. I'll make it up to you someday. Oh, it's a long and winding road on a journey that never ends. Riding on these trains, they are my only friend.
Hi, my name is Mary Mangus, and I've been in Rochester 30 plus years now. Been playing flute, boy, since probably 5th grade, when everybody starts picking an instrument. I think I picked the flute because I just liked the sound, and it was easier to carry than a big horn, so that was always a plus. And you know, I always grew up playing in band and orchestra, and you know, doing classical music. So this is just so fun, just to kind of, you know, just let loose and play your favorite songs and just be in the moment.
Take me for a ride, take me for a fool. Don't even bother to take my side. Take me back, baby. I can't take it no more. I'll take the blame for doing wrong. Just take me back, baby. Don't you take too long. Just take a minute. Take some time, baby. Take a second look, and baby, take that one last drink. Take me back, baby. I can't take it.
That's one great thing about this, playing with these folks. There's such a variety of music that we do that, you know, one kind of bluesy or kind of country or kind of pop, and it just kind of, the whole creative process is just so fun and so freeing. I still enjoy classical music, but boy, this is just so fun to do, and really enjoy playing and performing in front of people. I'm basically fairly shy, so this is kind of my outlet to do that. And again, this is a kind of a hobby. This is not my day job, so this makes it extra special, just to get out and have fun and work with the others and you know, pick our favorite songs and try to make it our own. Obviously, with our instrumentation, we can't, you know, exactly sound like other bands, and we don't want to sound like other bands. We kind of make it our own, and really, you know, we do covers of things, but it really kind of, we work to make it unique and very special.
No, don't you take too long.
Gee, I love the opportunity to keep growing as a musician and just try and find an audience. That's really what we're trying to do, and with these people, it's a great way to spend some time. and enjoy some great music as well.
Laid your ass on land. Far away, the wind is blowing me. I'm trying to stay. We do practice on Sundays usually, right? So
Yeah.
hopefully there will be more days like today. We can
Oh my God!
just come
yeah.
play.
I agree.
What a great way to spend an afternoon, just working out songs and just keeping them sharp.
And yeah, we've got a couple new originals that we played today that weren't really done before.
Yes, today was world premiere.
The thing with Bob is
For two
there's
songs.
always new songs, which keeps it really fun.
Yeah. And even if they're old songs, there's always the Bob version. So he makes
The
them special.
infamous Bob version.
He makes them special. So.
Yes, it's made grown men cry. Banjo players run.
I run from banjo players. So that's for Tracy Somewhere.
Sorry, Tracy.
Anyway, it's gonna be a fun summer.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Woo, summer!
That's one of our song lyrics. Yeehaw. But it was never meant to be.